Hey, yo! Oh. Nice, easy Thursday office day today. Hey, what's up? Hey, Evan. What's up, man? How you doing? I'm taking it easy in the office today. Not hitting it too hard. Oh, everything's doing good. What's up? Just wait until 5 o'clock. I gotta go play golf again. I'm subbing for somebody tonight. I got a lot of work done yesterday. Yeah, I gotta stay off the grinder. Yeah. Oh, the trucks are doing good today. We're not having any issues, you know. No issues today. Nothing really going on. I kind of like these days. It's a little bit easy. I've been trying to find some more employees. We got another truck coming. It's at the bodybuilders now, and we're just just trying to do some of that stuff. Really, I cleaned the shop Monday. Oh, great. Somebody calling me. No, I haven't had to fire any dipshits. It's not been for a while. Somebody calling me from Honolulu. Who the fuck would be calling? No, it'll be JST10. Is that the thing? Yeah, no, we got all 9 trucks out today. It's blue again. Yes. It is not Ultra Big Dick Banana Hammock. It is called Mandingo. Okay. Yes. I will. I'm hoping that I'm getting the 1-inch impact. I mean, I think I'm about the only one that maybe could use that. It's a 6-axle. Oh, Adam, if you have a pedal hitch on your truck, that's not going to be good for hauling asphalt because you'll just beat the fuck out of somebody's paver. You got to take that off. Currently unloading pallets of plastic pellets. Yeah, fuck all that. Fuck that. That sounds like real work. That's what I've been doing. You know? Yeah, Mandingo, the guys said at MPS that I was on the list to get it, and then they said they'd be shipping in 2 weeks. So I don't know when they're gonna ship that shit, but yes, I want Mandingo. We're gonna try it. Hey, what's up, Topper? No, I did not. I don't think I have any trucks in New London today. No. Matter of fact, I don't even know where they're all at. I ordered my Tiger Woods gloves directly from TaylorMade. I kind of already know my specs. It's pretty, I have a standard spec, so I ordered those. I actually played really good. I played in this bank tournament. What was it? Monday? Yeah, I played in this bank tournament Monday, and man, I eagled both par 5s by myself. So how it worked is you had to take, it was called a shamble, and you had to take your best drive out of your group, and then you had to take, then you played your own ball in from there. Well, on one par 5, we took my drive because I was it was like 500 yards. We had 176. I stuck it to 10 feet, the only one on the green, rolled her in for eagle. This course was legit too. I mean, I pounded this thing. It was a good for my shot shape, the fairway was that. And then I eagled one on the back nine. You know, yeah, baller shit. Yeah, I got to do a video on that. I just haven't had time. Yeah, we were on Harrison this week. Yeah, they were doing the Coles up the street. The courses, the really good ones, we played at this one Monday. It was a country club called Oasis. It was awesome. Uh, it was it was really nice place. The fairways were nice. You know, I was out there taking beaver pelts. You know, like these things look like raccoon tails. You know, fucking just. I hit the ball really well that day. Yeah, we're running Sunday nights. I've never. There's a country club down in Union, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, the he hate me's Isaac are probably calling. A lot of he hate me's out there, bud. You know, they're everywhere. You know, I got to brush my shoulder off for them. A Ford L 9000 be worth 13 grand. The problem with Ford's 9000s is there is zero fuck all for parts availability. So for 13 grand, is it worth it? I really don't know. If you tried to find anything for it, like a fucking hood or a bumper, yeah, that's not going to happen. The Ford parts are definitely hard to find. I know a guy that had a really nice one, and he sold it just because, like, you couldn't get fucking radiators for it. I mean, there was just a bazillion fucking things you couldn't find. Oh, there you go. 21.5 ton of hot rock. There we go. Yeah, the old Nas song, He Hate Me. That would be good. I'm doing pretty fucking good today. You know, like, hasn't been too much of a struggle. Uh, I went into the CB shop today and got a fucking CB or a fucking radio converted and peaked and tuned and all that shit. Working good. Yeah, Ford 9000 parts. Yeah, you ain't gonna find them, man. Ain't gonna find them. Ain't gonna find them. Just because they don't make them, Sterling parts are hard to find too. Like if you find a Sterling door, you did something. It's gonna take you about fucking 6 months to find one. So the parts are hard to fucking get. The weather has been all right around here today. It's cold as fuck. It's like 60 degrees and windy as shit. And it's fucking sucks. Man, the Milwaukee show was one of the greatest things. Like, if I could talk to you about that for a minute here, I could go on. Like, that Milwaukee show was one of the greatest things I've ever fucking kind of been to. I've been to some cool shit. But Milwaukee, man, they treat you like absolute fucking, it's amazing. It's fucking amazing. They treat you well. They feed you well. The food would be, I'm not a big, I wasn't like overwhelmed with the food. Like it was okay, but it wasn't like my type of fucking thing. But they did have some good tacos. But they treat you like absolutely amazing gold. It's fucking, I don't know, like a lot of the other YouTubers that I met there said that they go to other ones and it's not even close to what the Milwaukee one is. Like the Milwaukee one treat you like, it's amazing. You get treated like you're the president of the United States and you're some hillbilly from Cleves, Ohio. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like they give you an itinerary. Yeah, they didn't have a seafood tower, Brian. You know they didn't have that seafood tower, bud. We needed that seafood tower. You know, that's Brian Essick from How to Automotive. Check him out. I met him, aka Stunt Dick. Brian is a cool dude. I got to hang out with him. He was awesome. Humble mechanic. I mean, he'll tell you, the fucking Milwaukee people are great. you know. There was some few DBSs there, you know. But it was really like all the people that lived in Milwaukee at the bar. There was a lot of DBSs there, from what I remember. What's up, 380 stroker? What's going on? But I met Brian. I have not seen that. Yes, Milwaukee does roll out the red carpet for some hillbillies. Okay? That's what I felt like. I was like, dude, this thing is the greatest thing ever. My whole goal for the weekend was not to screw it up so I get invited back. That was my whole goal. That's what I'm hoping. Because I'd like to go next year to see if they took any of our inputs and did anything different. That's what I kind of want to see. Yeah, I know. Mountain Dew does need to sponsor this hillbilly. I'm going to tell you that right now. I haven't seen the new Ferrari, but I'll look it up. It's been kind of hectic around here, okay? Like just remember this, whenever the cat's away, the mice will play. I had a fucking... Oh, Brian, I think the 60 shots of Fireball helped. Because that's way they know when you roll with me, man, it's nothing but fun. Okay? I'm a crazy motherfucker, but I know how to have a good time. Yeah, that low boy cart. When I said that, I'm going to tell you, I want a low boy cart, like a half. Give me one that I can work off of a goddamn stool so I don't have to reach up, man. Everything is eye level. I'm telling you, that half cart idea is $1 million idea. $1 million. Brian, I think it helped. All right? We had a great time. I have not seen the Kim X stuff. Bob will probably send it to me when Bob will probably send it to me. He'll send me a picture of it when he gets it done, I'm sure. Bob from Kim X is cool. What's up, Kong? Yeah, a cart that you raised up and down. I don't know if that would work. It would weigh too much. But the half cart idea, half the highs for working on a stool or something like that, I think would be great. Yeah, Milwaukee gives out those survival kits for a reason. I got mine down here. I still got it. I got my Perel over here, and it's got a belt loop on it. So if you're a germaphobe, and I haven't chewed any of the gum yet. I'm not a big gum chewer. And now we actually have Kleenex at the shop. That's nice. And then what else do we got? Oh, in case your lips get chapped, still in the box. And this thing they give you. This thing is awesome. You can charge. It's a charging station. How awesome is this? They give you. Because everybody's cell phone dies, right? I mean, you're in a warehouse for 10 hours. Yeah, Kong, he did like riding around in the truck. Father's Day is coming up. I think me and him are going to come down and hang out at the shop again. We may go for a ride in the trucks. I'll probably have to put his car seat in there this time. But we may go for a ride in one of them again. No trucks broke till I got back, which was great fucking thing. But other than that, it's been pretty good. Well, Reese, I feel sorry for your boss that he has to give her $3,000 Canadian a month in the divorce, but I I really don't, you know, I don't know their laws. Okay. I know that usually when you start something together, they're entitled, they're entitled. There is a thing called, they're accustomed to a certain lifestyle, which I don't really think that just because a chick is married to you, okay, that she should be accustomed to any type of lifestyle, you know. I would pick the Milwaukee stuff just because of the durability. The Ryobi stuff, I've not played with a lot of that, but that's more, man, that's more like lower end homeowner to me. I really don't know. Yeah, Enzo did custom pinstripe mom's car. Oh boy, you know, no screwdrivers. I got to get him some plastic ones. The floor sweeper, I've used it a bunch. It doesn't pick up very good anymore. It's kind of like the bristles are fucked up on it, and it doesn't really work. Plus, it's probably got a lot of grease that falls on the floor and all that stuff in it. It's not working out good. I did ask Milwaukee to make one for like an M18 fuel version, but I said it needs a fine broom in the middle to pick up smaller dust. You could improve that. No, Miss Junkie does not drive any of the trucks. She's just in Enzo's shaggin' wagon. The review of the 1-inch impact is whenever I get my hands on it. Okay? Whenever somebody ships me one, I will review it. I got the iPad mounts off of Amazon, and they mount to the bolt that holds the seat down. That's where I got them. That's where they are. I think they were like 22 bucks on Amazon. I bought 10 of them. They're in the trucks. It works. That iPad mount works pretty good. Some guys know how to use it. Some guys don't. They all want to pick it up and hold it in their hand. I think it's easier just to reach across and type. But what do I know? I'm the only one that thought of that. But, they didn't do that. I use the iPads for my daily trip sheets. It keeps track of how many miles we drive and all that stuff. Basically, it's so I can go paperless. It's stored on a drive, not a million sheets of paper. The land buying is coming. Right now, we have to get it soil sampled. So that's going to be like 45 days. We have to get it soil sampled because if the property does not allow us to put a 4-bedroom house on it, then we cannot buy it. The reason is because I want to eventually have a shop there, and I'm going to have a bathroom in the shop to tie in, and I really need to have about a 5-bathroom place. And we have to have the county approve our septic tank system first, and then we can go from there. Yeah, I've had a cigarette Mountain Dew. It's right there. What does the hard axe dump bodies do? Okay, the hard ox bodies last 10 to 15 years. Okay. It's really resilient against, dropping concrete and all that type of stuff on there. The plate will not wear out. Like, think about it. If you haul sand and aggregate and all that type of stuff, it's really like a sandpaper. So over time, it will wear the bottom of the floor bed out, and the hard ox just resists against that. It's hard as shit. You cannot bend it. You can heat it up. I mean, you need a big fucking press to fucking move this shit. It's serious. It's supposed to be hard to weld, but I don't know for sure. I haven't welded on any of it in a while. I know that you cannot bend shit. Like if you get a hole in the floor, like cutting it out and replacing it is a pain in the ass. The company, I am self-insured on workers' comp because I am in what they call a conglomerate. So I don't use a company for that. Let's see here. What do you mean, does it reduce cost? You're gonna have to reiterate on that. What do you mean, does it reduce cost? Yeah, I have to pay to the first $5,000 is how it works. I haven't had any drivers get hurt, to be honest with you, on the job. Yes, you can buy just a hard ox floor. You could have a liner put in. Yes, the M12 stubby half-inch, even the 3/8 will work on 90% of fasteners on cars, maybe 99% of fasteners. If Brian from How To Automotive is still in here, that'd be a good question to him. I know it works on a lot of the dump truck stuff that I use. Now it doesn't work good on like bolts over an inch big, but I think it'll be part of I think it'll be, it would take off suspension bolts, no problem. What would I buy to take lug nuts off? Well, if they had the 1-inch gun with a 6-inch anvil, that would be my first choice. The 3/4 is what I use 90% of the time. Oh, don't waste your money on the Snap-on one. You can buy 2 stubbies for the price of 1 Snap-on gun. Get 2 stubbies. You're going to be a lot happier, okay? Get the 6.0 batteries with it. You're going to be living the high life, okay? High life. I have 2 Snap-on 3/8 14.4s and 2 stubby 3/8 Milwaukee guns, and I don't even use the Snap-on one anymore. I use the orange one. That one's the one out in the shop, but I use it for, just simple stuff. What's up, Knox? Kyle, being a part of a conglomerate, yes, it helps. Yes, I believe the bigger battery makes better things. Oh, there's Brian. Yeah. He uses this. That's what I thought. Yeah, you can buy 2 kits. What's up, Blake? Yeah, don't waste your money on the Snap-on one. I'm telling you. I have both of them, and I've used them for, oh God, about a year now, and I can tell you, it's the only way to go. Yeah, I could believe that. You know, I wish that I could work with Milwaukee a little bit better because I want to build a service truck, and now that they have these like pack out things, if they get some pack outs that have drawers that pull out, I want to have the whole service truck line with that. It would save you a ton of money on instead of buying C-Tex boxes and all that stuff. It would be nice to have. I mean, they got a lot of stuff, and I don't want to hear that air compressor run is the biggest pain in the ass I've ever seen. You know, like I hate air compressors. I mean, the fucking things are loud. You know, I like the electric stuff. You don't have to drag that hose around, all that bullshit. I ain't fucking with it. If you want to change your own tires, you need a small compressor to fill them up. Depends how many you want to change. And buy the 3/4 gun. And there's a socket on Amazon that I could share a link to. It's a 33 millimeter 6-inch thing. I got it from Sunex. It is probably the greatest socket. It depends. Some guys like chromies, like hand tools. I don't. I'm an impact guy. If the bolt does not come off with an impact, okay, I don't want to fuck with it. You know, that's the way that I feel. Okay, so the Milwaukee one has more torque. The Snap-on cordless spins faster. It will take the bolt off faster. So you got to ask what you want to do. Now, I will tell you that the long-handled Milwaukee impact wrenches are a little bit better. They're getting the balance better. I think with a 6.0 battery, it would be about right for my hand. I just don't like the head heaviness of the shorty Milwaukee ones. I want the thing to be a little bit more balanced. I would say that's about the only thing. Vents right here, bro. They're always on the table. Okay. They're always on the table. I have 4 cases or 4 24 packs out there right now and 1 in the refrigerator. So we are cock locked and ready to rock. You know, and go. No, I don't drink any Mountain Dew but the original Mountain Dew, okay? That's just to let you know. It's straight original style for me. Green bottle. Never had the code red. Probably because I would just shit red for fucking 3 weeks. Yeah. I would say that I'm with Brian Essick too, Brian. I'm fucking lazy, so whatever thing is the nearest one and the fastest one that I could grab, that's what's going on, whatever impact I got. I really don't care. I was just over in Vince's live stream looking at, I like to go over to Vince's live streams and, you know, see, he's got a G-rated stream, and you guys all know, I mean, fucking, I'm not G-rated over here. How do you take your Fireball cold and in a shot? You know, No, I have never tongue punched a fart box. Fireball is so good. Yeah, I don't know. I'll answer the question. Straight in the whole bottle. I don't know if Vince did a video on that Milwaukee stuff. I don't know. I haven't been over there. I've been watching the Vice documentaries the last couple nights. Am I worried about the damage all the dew is doing to your body, to my body? Okay, Castle Lemon, do I look like a guy that's worried about what kind of fucking damage done to my body? Okay, you're talking to the guy that caught his fucking self on fucking fire. I've fucking burnt myself repeatedly. I fucking smoke cigarettes. I eat a shit ton of red meat. Okay. Do you think that I give a fuck about what Mountain Dew does to me? No. Okay. Yeah, I piss with the door open. Okay. This guy has, I give no fucks. Okay. So no, I really don't give a fuck. You know? Yeah, the trucks are out there hauling that black gold. As long as money's coming in, I really don't give a fuck. My theory is this, you know what I'm saying? There is not a sexier motherfucker, okay, than myself, okay? And I'm going to live my life my way, and if I die young, I die young, okay? First of all, if I really gave a shit about my body and health, I wouldn't own dump trucks, okay? Because nothing, I mean, if you really want a whole bunch of pain, okay, go buy about 9 of them motherfuckers. And then tell me if you were not going to be drinking Mountain Dew, Starbucks coffee, and smoking cigarettes in under 6 months. Okay, because I'm going to tell you all of the above are going to fucking happen. You know? Well, I don't drink all that much. Vince, actually, the most that I've drank in 2 years was at in MPS. All right? I haven't... you know, on the road, you know, I'm a little bit different than at home. The Japanese wrenches are Nipros. Oh, no, I've been watching the Dark Side of Wrestling. It was on the Vice channel. I've been watching all of those. Like, they're actually pretty good. Kyle, the Tiger Woods irons are coming along pretty good. I'm hitting them better. Well, I'm actually just hitting them more in the center of the face. So it's getting better. The golf game is starting to slowly come back. I used to be pretty good. I was probably a 9 handicap on 18 holes at one time. And, you know, I'm starting to play a little bit better. I'm starting to get closer to that. Yeah, Bruiser Bodies, man, dude, I like those documentaries. Those are good documentaries. No, I've never been the top golf. No, I don't watch any druggy diet. Well, I did watch the one on Gino Hernandez. That guy was a cokehead. You know, like this girl said she went to his fucking house and he had a sugar bowl full of coke and shit. You know, never seen no shit like that. That's real 80s lifestyle right there. You know, wearing a suit with a, what was that fucking, you know, where they'd have like, you know, remember the 70s and early 80s? Fucking everybody had that big shit, you know? Oh, Brian, Vicky, are you into fishing? Look at that, Brian. The official Vicky Starks fishing calendar. Fucking greatest thing ever. I know zero fuck all for fishing, but I know Vicky does a great job fishing. Yeah, the big lapels, that's what they had in that documentary and stuff. Yeah, Vicky got me hooked. Vicky gets everybody hooked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never wanted to go fishing, but I'm into it, you know? Yeah, my dealer asked the same thing because he said that they are going to revise the 389. The cab is not going to change, but they are going to make some changes to it. I don't know what that means. So I think it's basically means they're going to go from a 389 to a 399, and it's still going to look the same. It's just going to have different stuff. I would say they're going to change the interior a little bit. Chris, I don't know what you mean by the best looking wrestler of all time. You know, mostly wrestlers are dudes, and this is not an MD Lee live stream, okay? That you know, we're going to talk about dudes, all right? Yeah, maybe they're going to allow for fatter drivers. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. Herbie Brooks. What's the 1-2-3 game? I don't know what that is. Actually, no, I hope they don't change the cab. Really, what I hope that they do is make it so, make it so you can have the, you know, like controls on the steering wheel and stuff like that. Kind of keep a traditional cab, but modernize it is what I wish they would do. And maybe change the mirrors to the 567 or the 567 mirrors. I like the 567 mirrors better. The drivers do too, because the mirrors can go like this. For whatever reason, they like that. I don't know. Whatever. You know. What's up, Chris? Vince, are you going to Home Depot right now again to buy some chainsaws? No, the 567 mirrors will not fit a 389. Nope. Really, nothing interchanges. Humping and dumping up there in Maryland. I hear you. Yeah, I'm still looking for a lathe. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I'm looking for one. I have not had any experience with the Hildy 24-volt system. I've been watching Cop Tools on Instagram, and apparently they are at the Hildy MPS fucking thing this week, and I saw it. I know nothing about Hildy stuff. I remember that they used to, when I was a pipe fitter, they made great hammer drills. They were also about 9 times the price of anybody else's. You know, so I couldn't tell you. You know, I don't know. Yeah, maybe they will do a throwback look. I don't know. Yeah, but I think the Hildy stuff hasn't been released yet, or maybe it is. I don't fucking know. I don't stay up on the you know, all that stuff. Oh, you did buy all of the chainsaws? Man, Vince, I just want one chainsaw for my mother. Okay? She wants a chainsaw to prune some trees. That's what she asked me for. I wish, okay, so here, man, I don't know how to say this without sounding offensive. I believe that Milwaukee wants to step up their automotive tool division. It would probably be one of the fastest growing markets for them. Like when we went to MPS, it was a whole bunch of stuff that like I didn't get excited about. I was excited about the automotive tools, not really a fucking brad nailer. Okay, like because what the fuck am I gonna do with a brad nailer? Okay, uh, I wish that they would have more automotive tools or release more automotive tools, which they said that over the next 3 years they're supposed to add, like they have plans to add over 100. Okay, which I wish we would get. Maybe next year at MPS we could get 2 automotive sections. You know, like all that stuff. I mean, the pack out stuff was very cool, but like to me, a tape measure doesn't get me excited. Okay, that does not give me a BC. Okay, or like you know, there was just some other stuff there. Like like a 7 1/4 left-handed fucking worm drive saw. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't go to Home Depot all that much because the 2 Home Depots, Vince, that are by me suck balls. Okay, suck fucking balls. They absolutely have nothing in them. Nothing. Like you go there, you may get a 3.0 battery and you may get a 6.0 M18 battery. Other than that, they got absolutely nothing. It's all a bunch of kits. That's shit that I already got. Okay? I don't know. But yeah, I think that Milwaukee, do they charge for that service? What, sucking balls? I don't know, maybe, but I'm just saying it sucks. They got nothing. Like as far as Cincinnati Home Depots go, I have not found a good one yet. Yeah, I know what you guys are talking about on the trucks. Yeah, extended cab behind the seat. That's the best thing. Nope, I did not run into any DBSs or any he hate me's. Everybody was pretty excited. here's what everybody said. They're like, when they sent out an email and it had everybody's email address on there, like I had about 8 people that came up to me and was like, how in the fuck did you get invited? I said I thought the same thing when they called me. It was funny because they're like, they're bringing this fucking guy. Oh, Kyle, I'm glad you liked the shower head video. I thought that would be a fun video, me talking about how to fix that shower head. And let me tell you, this home remodeling project is for the fucking birds, okay? These guys have been at our house for almost a month to redo our goddamn shower. Yeah, Vince, it was cool to hang out with you and Nick. Yeah, Rust Belt had a great time at the stuff. It was awesome. Ryan, the BJ count still at 47. Okay, but I'm gonna have to write a check to finish off paying the guy, so we might get it down to 46. I'll keep you informed, and maybe 45 because it's Father's Day on Sunday. Maybe 45. All right, but then I just bought her. I'm trying to buy her some property so we can fucking build a house. So I mean, we might get it to 40 by the end of the year. I'm gonna put that over and under on that. Hopefully they come out with a 6-pack of grinders, like a Justin Sturgill spec of grinders, and it comes in a 6-pack. Okay, like 3 batteries and then 6 grinders. But the grinders, the die grinders will not be out till October 1st, and I can't wait. No, I told her I needed 48 before we started this thing, and we're down to 47. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, the tarp shop is closed for now. Hopefully, we're not reopening the tarp shop. But I've got pretty good at those. Yeah, a JST special edition 6-pack. I say, you know, let's fucking all get together, okay, instead of trolling, okay, right Milwaukee, at Milwaukee Tools, you know, make a suggestion. Fucking, we need a JST 6-pack of grinders. Okay, JST special 6-pack of grinders. All right, I guarantee those will sell. I don't want to, when you touch these electric die grinders, you are never touching your Air One ever again. Ever. I'm going to tell you that right now. If they come out with an extended version, you know, what I call a manual lathe, they need one of those. So an extended die grinder and a straight one. Once they come out with those, you are never touching your air die grinders again. Never. Never. Yeah. Now, I got to play, you know, I got to grind with them. I'm going to tell you. You don't have that stupid airline on there. Fucking, it's, oh my God, dude. These things are fucking amazing. Plus, you can control the power. So, like, if you want to, you know, turn the speed down and all that stuff, all you have to do is hit the button and it slows the speed down. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, the die grinders, I'm telling you, you fuck them air grinders, okay? Fuck those things. Once they release these electric ones, I'm gonna tell you, flying off the shelf. They'll be on back order quick. So if you see a pre-order on those things, buy them. Because I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna be on back order. Yeah, the long ratchet is November 1st. I think. Let me look at the, hold on here. Let me pull up my media guide. Since I don't know how to, I'm not the greatest, you know, I don't know how all that stuff works, but they sent me a media guide, so let's use it, and then I'll get you an answer on that. All right. Let me go in here. Because I think that's what they said, you know. They haven't said anything about price yet. Because, let's see here. Transportation maintenance. Here we go. No, the extended reach ratchets, October 1st. November 1st, I think, is the torque wrench, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Knox, those grinders are going to be, I think the ratchets are going to be very popular. You know, very popular. Yeah, hopefully, if Milwaukee would make me a limited edition blue one, that would be fire. That would be fire. That would get 38 fire emojis instantly. Okay, if they would put a little JST trucking logo on there and make it blue for me, I'd fall out. Okay. Yeah, they're trying to figure out how much the 6-pack's going to cost. I would say that the bare tool die grinders are going to be $150, if I had a guess. Yeah, people were asking about colors there at MPS. I wish they would do some colors. That would help. But Milwaukee has branded themselves just like I use the blue as my color. They have used red for their color forever. So, part of their branding thing is the blue is red. So I get it where they're coming from. But it would be cool to have some special edition stuff. It would be awesome. The 1-inch impact is supposed to be here around the 2-week mark, guys, is what I've been told. July 1st. The die grinders are M12. All right, man. See you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. I don't have a fancy live stream like the one you got, where I have a guy putting it all together. I need a guy. I could probably do a lot more videos if I had some dude that would shoot this shit and edit it for me. Okay? Then I could probably release a video every couple days. But later, Vince, have a good day finishing up whatever you're doing. I would say I'll take delivery of that new truck. Would be, I'm going to say July 1st. Don't buy flare nut wrenches. I've absolutely never used them. Okay? If you're going to buy those, buy a kind of a cheap set. Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to end up grinding them down to get them to fit. Don't spend a lot of money on them. I have a snap-on set. I think I've used it twice. Yeah, it's a 389. We're only rolling 389s from now on. I like the hooded trucks. I was hoping somebody could super chat me like a buck, so I could be like a, I could yell like Vince, like a dollar holla, holla at your boy like we're at the strip club, I love it. Yeah, I know that I had like a Craftsman set of flare nut wrenches that I just fucking ground down to get them to fit in places and stuff like that. It was pretty awesome. Okay, Kyle, you got 500 on it? That I'll be under 40 by the end of the year. I'll take that bet. Day-to-day driving videos, I don't drive anymore. I don't have the time to drive anymore. I like the 567s, but the 389s are going to have a better resale value later, especially if they ever discontinue them. Those will be more valuable. Plus, all my drivers now that drive the 567s, they all want hooded trucks. So I guess so they can be cool. I don't know. But I have one that wants a hooded truck, but he sits so high up in the truck. I'm like, dude, you can't drive a hooded truck till you gotta be low and all the way in the back to drive. You gotta be a super trucker. Yes, they did waterproof our shower now, so we will not have any leaks. Yes. Knox, that's awesome. You got your first ever super chat. live at MPS. That's awesome. Knox was there, living the dream. 18 speed with the shifter on the roof. There you go. Well, the problems with 18 speeds is that you can't find anybody to drive them. Like, we got another truck with a clutch brake broken already. I'm like, God damn. Fuck. How in the hell do we do this? I got to fucking fix that. I'll have to take it to Peterbilt. Yeah, I don't know if Bob has any, yeah, you can only be a super trucker with them. I don't know if he, I don't know if he's got any 567s up there left. I know that trucks have been flying off the shelves. There's also another guy. Oh, Devin, no. I am not fucking cutting them clutch brakes out. Fuck that. That goes to the dealership. One of those dealership monkeys can fuck with that all day. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I know. Get 10 speeds, make it as basic as possible. But if you don't know how to drive an 18 speed, then, you know, you're not. The 18 speed ultra shifts fix a lot of problems. Some guys want it. You know, some guys want those hooded trucks, man. They want to be cool. You know, they want to get on the CB and jibber jabber. No, Nathan, I've never done that. They want to get on the CB, jibber jabber, you know, talk about how awesome they are, you know, and it takes them 9 times to back into the paver, you know. You know, those guys. Yeah, no, an 18 speed is easy to figure out. I don't know where he is, man. Don't know, don't care. Probably trying to figure out, my CB handle was flip-flop. That's what I went by, flip-flop. Because I wore flip-flops all the time. Yeah, it's Con Trucking, boys. C-O-N. You know. I've never seen the new Freightliner Cascadias. You mean like the heavy duty 112s? Yeah, I know. If I drove a truck every day, I would put that seat, you know, that thing from Iowa Customs in there and have it laid way back. Nick will not do any videos, so that's not going to happen. Blake, what's your handle? Blake, I would call you Turdling because you're driving a Sterling. I'd be like, hey, Turdling, you want to get that thing out of my way? Just to fuck with you, because that's what I would do. Well, really, to drive a 389, I really think you need the Ricky Fowler. You need the Ricky Fowler Skullet. Yeah, the Turdling. Oh, you're old Smoky? Oh, yeah, that's because you're... The Turdling would be funny. I'd be like, hey, you want to get that Tonka toy out of my way? Yeah, yours is from the red truck. I forgot that guy fucked your overhead up so bad. Oh, your dad's a supervisor at Queen City Blacktop? So you know the blacktop lingo? You know? Got the old hot rack on. I've seen a couple W990s configuration. So they look pretty good as a dump truck. They're not bad. Yeah, hooded trucks are way easier to work on. How much is an overhead on a 60 series? It's just time. So it's 4 hours at $110. Yep. Brian, yours would be stunt dick. Yep. Oh, there we go. Kyle Allen with $1.99. Holla. That's all I wanted to do. Thank you, brother. Yes, it would. Brian. Dude. Like when you watch people's videos, then you get to meet them in person. It is so much. It's so exciting. It's so exciting just to get to know, just to meet them in real life, because sometimes how people are on YouTube, that's not how they are in real life, where I'm probably the opposite, like on YouTube, I'm kind of the same person I am in real life, like there's not much difference, I've never talked to Scott Gosler personally. Yeah, I know. I'm not fucking with that fucking thing. Torch that fucking thing out of there. Knowing my luck, I'd burn the fucking case and all that shit. Not really into it. I don't know. I might be able to plasma cut it out. If I could figure out how to get like a small extended plasma cutter up in there. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, Kyle Allen with the $1.99. Holla. Yeah, I know you can put a 2-piece in there. There's just not a lot of room up in that fucking hole, man. Whew. Yes. Yes, I am the same person in real life. Brian does make great YouTube videos, and he is hilarious in real life. You are correct. What do you mean, Knox? You can't say how often I've heard that before. What do you mean? That I'm that people think that I'm putting on a game here? Nope. What you see is what you get. Not much different. That's probably why I've been in trouble in my life a lot, but to each their own. There's other people that do things differently, and there's Justin's way. And 90% of the time, I'm fucking right on everything I do. Tight hole. Yeah, no, I have my own business. What the fuck? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Yeah, I mean, I had to start my own business because I couldn't work for anybody else. The tornadoes hit up in Dayton. They came right across 75, kind of near 70 and 275. Oh boy. Hold on. Hello? Hey, what's up? I'm gonna try, yes. I got a girl trained in, hopefully she Mentally? Okay. 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 All right. Okay. Well, let's see how it goes. All right. No big. Okay. All righty. Well, I'll let you know here. I'll let you know here Friday if this girl's good enough. That'll probably give her some time to be by herself. All right, man. Bye bye. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy. Nope, that was not a tarp call. That was one of my dispatchers. I knew it's not good when he wakes up. When he answers when he answers Justin, Ace of the West Side. I'm like, oh, that's not good. That's not good. We're going back to hauling concrete over in Kentucky next week, and all that means is just a bunch of board work. Fuck. Well, I guess I got to order some more LVLs. Shit. Yes, I hired another girl. She works a night shift. So far, no, concrete don't dent the bed because they Brian, I'll answer that in a second. Concrete doesn't dent the bed up very much because they bust this stuff up into about the size of twos. I mean, maybe the biggest piece will be like this. It's really not that bad. It doesn't. That's what having the AR beds do, is just make it a lot better. It doesn't. The concrete's not that. It doesn't hurt it that much. Now, big chunks fuck shit up, but this stuff isn't. So, Brian, you released a video on the torque wrench, and people are ripping that thing a new ass. It's not going over well. Well, I wouldn't say that I wouldn't say that it was an automotive tool. I thought it was really more of an electrician's tool, but also people, Brian, sometimes people get afraid of new things, like because it doesn't have tech angle and it doesn't do this and it doesn't do that. Where my theory is like, hey, dude, give it a shot. Try it out, see if you like it. And, I'm sure that, the next version they'll come out with will be a little bit better. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I use that new maroon truck that's the only one that doesn't have boards, so it's like they can't fuck that one up. But yeah, that truck will go over there. So this weekend, I'm going to mount some tires and have those ready. I might just ride around with one or two in the truck because I have a feeling it's probably going to be, I might get some rebar, but other than that, it'll be all right. If grease goes out the yoke, is the yoke bad? What do you mean by that? Like if you grease a U-joint, it should come out of the U-joint, but I've never greased a yoke. I've greased a slip yoke, and it has a hole in the center of it. It has a hole in the center of it, and that's just to let you know when you got it full of grease, and it kind of acts like a vent. Yeah, I would just say that you're probably putting too much grease in there, bud. No, I've never thought about getting a custom Zippo lighter. Listen, every time I grease everything that I have, it makes a mess too. I greased 7 trucks last night. So my shop floor is it's got grease spots everywhere. You know. Yeah, I mean, if it comes out of the grease fitting, then the grease zerk is bad. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. I didn't see your problem, so I really can't comment on it. All right, Kyle. See you later, man. See you later. Yeah, I'm probably going to get off here in a little bit, too. You love people that are always right. Yeah, there's a lot of those. Rory's 1 shot back in the U.S. Open. Wow, that's good. He must be playing pretty better. Hit the fairway. Yeah, the Schaefer's product more is like a wholesale item. Usually get that from like a representative, is where it usually comes from. A PTO is it's called a power takeoff. Okay, and if your PTO went bad and they want to charge 150 bucks just to swap it, that's probably not that bad. But the PTO is going to be about $1,000, and then you're going to have to put all new transmission fluid in it, because when you pull the PTO off, all the transmission oil will run out. So, I mean, I really don't know what more on that. Man, rear axles, I run a lot of, all my trucks have Mediators in them, and those are kind of all right. I don't know, you know, I don't know any different. I mean, I've had some with, I think I've had all Mediators in every truck that I've owned. They seem to be all right. How is the business owner stress management going? John, it's going all right. Until next week. This week seems to be doing okay. You know, it's not too bad. You know. You know, it doesn't seem, I'm managing my stress. Do most steer tires last about the same mileage on dumps? Okay, steer tires last by, okay, the length of your truck and kind of how many times you're jackknifing her and getting her into hard positions, heavy loaded. But most 4 1/4 floats on a dump truck, the most I've ever got out of a set is about 75,000 miles, and that's 1 year of service. Usually with steer tires, I'm a little gun shy on them, and usually about every 9 months I'll put a set of steers on it. Just because I know that my trucks are long, we're heavy 90% of the time, and we do a lot of hard turning into pavers, into corners, things like that. That's hard on steer tires. Now I'm sure if I ran like just down the road, okay, like we were just doing gravel hauls all day, where we didn't have to really jackknife the thing and all that type of bullshit, you could probably get 1.5 years out of a set. No, I've never thought about putting a sign on the back of the trucks, no. Who does the new driver training? No, Nick does not do that. I wish Nick would do that. We would have a lot better drivers. But Nick will not do that. He will not train people. He will help you till you do not listen to him. And then he won't ever talk to you again. But that's just Nick's personality. It's not his personality to be training people. I wish he would. Yes, the brands of the tires are all about the same mileage. The Chinese ones, you're going to get less mileage. Like, they're going to wear like iron for like 15,000 miles. And then in 30,000 miles, they're going to be burnt up. I've had good luck out of the Michelins and Bridgestones. They seem to go about the same distance. It's really about tire pattern and choice is what you're going to want to put on. You know, it's really about it. I don't run any Goodyear tires. I never had any good. I never had any good luck. Yeah, Reggie Ross, you're right. Fuck them Chinese pieces of shit. How old is the new girl? I don't know, probably about 28. Let's see. I don't know how old she is. I don't really ask how old they are. You know, she's had her CDL for a couple years, so I'm assuming. Oh, man. Let's see here. $1994. 1994, so she's, I don't know how old she is. I don't know. Yeah, it says 1994, so she's a good person. I don't know, like, it's not my job to hire somebody because they're cute. Her name is Shane. She shows up to work. That's all I care about. Yeah. I mean, you can't, you can't be trying to bang your employees, man. They're just, I don't ask how old she is. I ask some people how long they've had their CDL because my insurance won't insure them if they're too young, but, it is what it is. You can't ask somebody how old they are, if they have any health problems. There's a whole bunch of shit you can't ask, Yeah, actually, the other girl that I have hasn't broke a fucking thing. The guys, they tear shit up. The girls, they seem to be a little bit more cautious. And I'm not saying that's a good thing. That is a good thing. Like, they seem to just be, they're not as aggressive. That seems to be a good point. Yeah, girls they're easier on the equipment. I mean, they're pretty, girl drivers, I'm for it, man, because they're a little bit, they just, they plug along, There you go. Thanks, Ed. $2 holla. Yeah. Yeah, Blake, that's been my experience too, that the girls have been a little bit easier on the equipment. Nope, my insurance does not go up. Yeah, I've been really impressed, with the other girl driver that I have. She has impressed me. you know. She wanted to get in and learn how to drive a dump truck and learn how to work in the construction business. So she's excited about learning a new skill, and that's important. That can go a long way. Look, I'm the kind of person, if you come to me and you say, hey, I really want to learn to drive a dump truck and I want to learn how to do this, and you have a good attitude, as long as your insurance, as long as the insurance will insure you, 90% of the time I'll hire you. You know, I don't care who you are, what you do, where you come from, you know, don't care. If you show up to work every day and you can, you know, take care of my equipment and, you know, fucking want to learn how to do better and ask the questions, you know, how do you get better, you know, instead of complaining all the time, you're going to be, that's a good thing. You know, you can mold that into a good driver. When people tell you that they've been doing this for 30 years and they're the greatest truck driver ever and all this shit, 9 times out of 10 they're lying to you that they suck. You know? All right, yeah, Blake, send me a picture. Also, how long you've had your CDL helps. This girl's had her CDL since she's been 21. So she's had it 3 years. So, you know, that helps. And she drove a Metro bus and stuff like that. And it was pretty good. Yep. See, there you go. There you go. Blake, I'll have to check it out here. I'm on that phone. That's what I said. The guys that tell me, oh, I can do this in my sleep, you know, fuck all that. You know, usually they're compensating for something. Hey, what's going on, Chris? You know? If one of them wanted a pink truck, I don't think we would be buying a pink truck. No. No. Yeah, I've been driving a couple years. I wouldn't say that I'm the best truck driver in the world. I mean, I'm decent, you know. I don't do it every day anymore, but that doesn't mean I can't get in a truck and still, oh, you're paving in the rain? That's awesome. You're working with somebody that doesn't give a fuck. The drivers, some of them like the Allison transmission because it's a little bit smoother. And then some of them like the Eaton Ultra Shifts. Now, the Eaton Ultra Shifts are a little bit more aggressive. They're aggressive to drive. You know, it's gonna shift firm and all that stuff. That's because I have it set in performance mode, ultra aggressive. It's a lot, you know, it's a lot better. No, if the insurance goes up $1, you do not get hired here. The drivers fill up their own truck and fill it up with DEF. We do not, you know, that's the driver's responsibility, not mine. Oh, yeah. So the main difference on the Eaton is it's still a regular 18-speed transmission. It's just computer shifted is basically how it works. And the Allison, has a torque converter, so it's always like kind of like locked up. The stall is kind of fucked up. So it's kind of like there's no neutral. It always wants to pull you. And it's more like a transmission in a car, but the gear ratio, the spread is too much. The problem is they would go to like an 8 or a 10 speed, but it just weighs too much. That's the biggest issue with it. Yeah, I don't like the Allison because it's just, you can't fucking, it won't go into like neutral. It's just, it's fucked up. It's great under a grinder. That, you know, it's great under, you know, a grinder. That's the best thing. All I bet he did, Renegade, if you fucking knocked the bed off the truck. Yeah, fourth gear is too far away from whatever, and also fifth and sixth gear is too far away. My dad is doing pretty good lately. I finally got him under control a little bit, and you know, he's doing all right. The quad axle is already here. It's been here since a while. The one performs best coming out of the hole is going to be the Allison, but the Ultra Shifts, once you get them programmed, they perform about the same. Oh, there won't be another one coming till next year. No. Yeah, you're getting blocked on that. There you go. Got rid of him. Man, it is windy as shit out there. Holy old cow. Yeah, I got him. You know, what a fucking idiot. You know, there's a lot of weirdos, you know. Yeah, that is true. Well, anyway, guys, I've been on here 90 minutes. I don't need to take any more of your time today. Good chatting to you. You know, shoo-wee. Got to finish out the rest of my day. Get ready and go sub in this golf league tonight. That's what I got going on. Hopefully, I don't have to move around a whole bunch of trucks tomorrow. Alrighty. And plus, I think it's dispatch time. I got to get all the dispatching done for tomorrow. So, like always, guys, thanks for watching. Everybody with the super chats, thank you for the $2 hollers and all that shit.